there, girls and boys, and welcome to another story time and nursery rhymes. And today I have two special guests. I have Dumbo and I have Marie from Aristocats. And Marie is gonna be doing a nursery rhyme with us and reading the story with us. And we have one song that we would like to sing before we get going. Would you like to sing with me? Okay. Welcome back with me and my Disney friends. Welcome to the nursery rhymes and story time, where you will read all the amazing books and your imagination will grow as well. Okay, now let's get to our story time. The Lost Button. Toad and Frog went for a long walk. They walked across a large meadow. They walked into the woods. They walked along the river. At last, they went back home to Toad's home. "Oh, drat," said Toad. "Not only do my feet hurt, but I have lost one of my buttons on my jacket." "Don't worry," said Frog. "We will go back to all the places where we walked. We will soon find your button." They walked back to the large meadow. They began looking for the button in the tall grass. "Here is your button," cried Frog. "That is not my button," said Toad. "That button is pink. My button was purple." Toad put the pink button in his pocket. A sparrow flew down. "Excuse me," said the sparrow. "Did you lose a button? I found one." "That is not my button," said Toad. "That button has 2 holes. My button had 4 holes." Toad put the button with 2 holes in his pocket. They went back to the woods and looked on the dark paths. "That is not my button," cried Toad. "That button is small. My button was big." Toad put the small button in his pocket. A raccoon came out from behind a tree. "I heard that you were looking for a button," he said. "Here is one that I just found." "That is not my button," whined Toad. "That button is square. My button was round." Toad put the square button in his pocket. Frog and Toad went back to the river. They looked for the button in the mud. "Here is your button," said Frog. "That is not my button," shouted Toad. "That button is thin. My button was thick." Toad put the thin button in his pocket. He was very angry. He jumped up and down and screamed. The whole world is covered with buttons, and not one of them is mine. Toad ran home and slammed the door. There on the floor, he saw his white four-holed big round thick button. "Oh," said Toad, "it was here all the time. Oh, what a lot of trouble I have made for Frog." You see, he went back home and he found his button on the floor. Ah, dear me. Toad took all of the buttons out of his pocket. He took his sewing box down from the shelf. Toad sewed the buttons all over his jacket. The next day, Toad gave his jacket to Frog. Frog thought that it was beautiful. He put it on and jumped for joy. None of the buttons fell off. Toad had sewed them on very well. You see how he is? Look, see how he's jumping for joy? Yeah, he's jumping for joy because Frog is happy with his new jacket that Toad made for him. Well, that is the end of our chapter. And join me next time for 2 more chapters of this book. And then, after those 2 more chapters, I have a surprise, which you just have to stay tuned to find out. Okay, are you ready for a nursery rhyme? Hey diddle diddle? Yeah, we're gonna do hey diddle diddle. And Dumbo is going to be joining us in Hey Diddle Diddle. Okay. Hey Diddle Diddle. Okay, you ready, you two? Alrighty. Hey Diddle Diddle, the cat and the fiddle. The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such fun, and the dish ran away with the spoon. You see how fun? See how much fun they're having? The dish is running away with a spoon and the dog is laughing. That does look really fun. Okay. So what other 2 songs do you think we can sing to the boys and girls? Bingo was his name-o? Okay, let's sing it. There was a farmer that had a dog, and Bingo was his name-o. B-I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name-o. There was a farmer that had a dog, and Bingo was his name-o. I-N-G-O, 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 and Bingo was his name-o. I have a really good one. There was a doggy in the window who had a waggly tail, and I hope that the doggy is for sale. Okay. And I hope you guys join me and my Disney friends next time. And now we like to sing a goodbye song. Goodbye, goodbye from me and my Disney friends, and we will be back soon. But don't worry, when we come back, we'll have more fun with nursery rhymes and reading the books. And remember, boys and girls, the more you read, the more your imagination grows. And go to a library, because the library is full of adventure. Any book you read, just imagine yourself inside that book and imagine yourself as a character from Alice in Wonderland or any character that you love. Okay? Okay. And if you like my channel, subscribe and put a thumbs up. And see you guys next time. Bye.